Yeah, well, a major event like the Winter Games New Zealand is a great opportunity to do some either innovative challenges or to tackle some challenges sports face. So we at Spark outlined a number of possibilities, and one of these was the idea of doing something in the talent development area. And so we spoke about putting together a competition where really high-performing athletes who hadn't been picked up in the system yet could nominate themselves for a talent camp, and so it evolved on from there.
I entered in all my results and had to answer a few questions, and from there the guys in charge selected me, and now we're here at this awesome resort. Beautiful day, it's just perfect.
We had about 40 to 50 serious entries for this, and we had a selection, 2 days of selection where we got together and we picked all up 13 people to attend.
All right, so I guess we'll warm up. If we just start, we'll go from our wrists all the way through our body down to our knees and ankles, just to get warmed up for the day. So if you start with your wrists, we'll get your wrists going. This
camp's really good and unique because we learn things like preparation, how we can prepare for an event, especially something like the Winter Games.
So what they've done effectively, I think, is brought themselves to the notice of the key coaches, the key development people in New Zealand, and they'll continue to keep that dialogue. And as long as the progress is there over the years, there's no reason why any of them couldn't make it all the way through into the high performance levels.
Well, I guess my biggest result last year would have been the Junior Nationals. I chose to enter in my main event, which is slopestyle, and I came second in that. But lately, I've won a trip to Andorra to compete in a TTR event, which is really the next level, and I'm really excited about that.
It was really heartening for us to see that in the Winter Olympics now we were going to have the new disciplines in there that are very sort of suited to the New Zealanders, and yeah, we're just trying to bring more and more Jossies through.
And Jossie Wells coming into the final feature with a little bit of trouble with his first run, with a switch 540 on, landing better, nose butter 5 off, absolutely stomping that run.
In 3 years I'll be 17 and I'll be allowed to enter the Olympics, so that's another thing that I'll be definitely working towards.
Well, it's final time for the border cross, and from what we've seen so far, it's going to be epic. First up, it's the women's. Let's check it out.
Hop, hop, hop! Work it, work it!
Belle Brockhoff of Australia took the lead early in the women's snowboard cross final, and after the first corner, the competitors were spread. Brockhoff looking classy and in complete control ahead of fellow Aussie Alexandra Lockie, who looks set for a silver medal. The fight for the bronze was between Karen Iwadari of Japan and Annabelle Tudhope of Australia. Brockhoff's lead was enough to see her secure the victory with a 2-second margin ahead of Lockie.
Oh, I feel pretty good. I'm really stoked actually. I wasn't really expecting to win, but when I would qualify for the finals, I just got, I really have to win this one. So yeah, I just was so hungry for it.
So watch out for the big ears and yellow and black. This full final lighting out. Come on, Phil.
Support for the Kiwis, Phil Dominic and Cody Logan, was on hand as spectators were hoping for a New Zealand win in the small final. Cody Logan lost it early, but Phil Dominic had a battle on his hands, courtesy of the American Michael Pearl. Dominic finishing second and taking a 6th place overall.
Snowboard Cross underway. Come on, let's go! Let's go!
3 Australians featured in the men's snowboard cross final. The favourite, Alex Pullen, in red, finding his line early.
Come on!
He was followed by Cameron Bolton in blue, Chris Mahaney of the USA in black, and Andy Fisher in yellow. Pullen's runs throughout the day were a class above the rest, and even in the final he made things look easy. 69.02 was the time he posted, just 0.86 seconds ahead of Bolton. But no doubt a cruisy victory for Pullen.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. The heats all the way through, got in a pretty good rhythm, and then it was unreal to be on the lift watching my two teammates, Cam and Andy. They raced so sick today, and to get them in the final with me, it's showing some really good promise for a strong Aussie team in the future. So definitely wasn't underestimating anyone today, and just racing as hard as I could, and pulled away in the final after the first straightaway, and got my line sorted in berm 1. From there I had a clean track and wasn't in any battles. So it's the way I like to play, get out, ride my own line, and race to the finish. So yeah, another epic event in New Zealand.
Yeah, the Aussies did pretty well today. We had Alex Pullen, Chumpy, and also Andy racing really well and really fast all day. So that was good to have some fun races with them, and everyone's pretty stoked. Good course, good racing, and it's a perfect day, perfect day.
Winter Games are incredible. So much fun, and they put on a great event, and it's awesome to see so much support out here from all the people down under here.
That's it from the Border Cross, but we got plenty more snowboarding coming up in the 100% pure New Zealand Winter Games. Let's not forget the ski cross, which is up here in Cardrona in a week's time. This is day 6 of coverage, and we've had a bunch of action going on, so right now we're going to check out all the highlights.
The 100% pure New Zealand Winter Games got underway with a gala in Dunedin at the Ice Stadium and the official opening ceremony in Queenstown.
We'll be giving it 100%.
Which also included the Park Life Invitational Rail Jam. Competition then moved up into the mountains with 2 exciting days of cross-country ski racing at Snow Farm. The first day saw truly magical conditions for the classic racing and a chance for our New Zealand athletes to mix it up with some of the best in the world. Olympic gold medalist Justyna Kowalczyk from Poland was in a class of her own for the women's 10-kilometre race. And New Zealand's Sarah Murphy, our Olympic biathlete, came across the line in 4th. On to the men's 15-kilometre race, and it was North Americans all the way, with USA's Chris Freeman too strong, holding out teammate Andy Newell and Canadian Alex Harvey. New Zealand's Nils Koons and Andy Pohl finished in 14th and 15th places respectively. Day 2, a dramatic change in weather and a change in discipline to the sprint event, a 4-up format. Kowalczyk was too strong once again, although pushed all the way to the line by Russian Natalia Korosteleva. And in the men's race, well, it was a reversal of the previous day's result, this time Andy Newell getting the better of Chris Freeman. Meanwhile, back on the coast at Dunedin's Ice Stadium, the figure skating was in full swing and included winning performances from Australia's Nicholas Fernandez and Korea's Mingjong Kwak. Back up the mountains, this time to Cardrona for the free ski halfpipe. Devin Logan for the USA came out on top in the women's field. A local rider, Jossie Wells, was looking good in the men's competition and secured New Zealand a silver medal. But it was USA's Gus Kenworthy who dominated the pipe. 2 solid runs and a gold medal to show for it. Meanwhile, in Dunedin, the ice hockey was underway. A great start for New Zealand's Ice Blacks with the win over China. Then yesterday, we were on the other side of the Cardrona Valley at Snowpark for the free ski slope styles. Everybody happy to see the sun again. A great day out for New Zealand's Rose Battersby, who ended up in 4th place, just 1.5 points out of the medals.
On course right now, we have Devin Logan. What has she got for us?
Once again, it was Devin Logan in the top spot.
And a 360 tail grab out, absolutely awesome. She'll be wrapped with that.
And in the men's, well, a repeat of the halfpipe. Another silver for Jossie Wells.
Absolutely stomping that run.
Gus Kenworthy also having a great day.
Switch 270, Misty 630 out. Double cork 1260 mute. That is absolutely unreal.
2 golds from 2 days of competition.
So that's it for today. What a spectacular day up here at Cardrona. And what better way to kick off the snowboard program than with the Border Cross. We'll be back tomorrow with the free ski big air. Until then, goodbye from the Winter Games team.